Hey there, and welcome back to Off the Rails, an educational monster terrain series where we explore content mods for the game to shake things up. I really don't have a lot for you today. I was thinking ahead of time, I actually didn't record. I basically started this recording, thought about it for 10 seconds, ended the recording, waited for like 5 minutes as I was thinking about it, and then just started it up again because I don't have anything for you really. It's quite late. It is 3:50 a.m., which means if this run goes a normal amount of time, it's a 5 a.m.er pretty much. A little unfortunate. So you'll have to forgive me a little if I go a little bit fast. I probably shouldn't be recording this right now, but I have enough energy for the moment that may wane over the course of the run. And the truth is, I'm trying to build up my backlog because I really need to avoid the stress of recording the night before. So, as a result, I would rather give up a little sleep now than stress myself out later. So, we'll do it that way. But yeah, we are just continuing on with ye old unofficial balance patch. We are pushing through the 12 set of all champions. Our previous run was with Windleton. Yeah, it was a fine run. We had a actually, it was a cool run. What am I talking about? This was a good one. We're on a 4-win streak. We used the Husk Hermit infusion into Crucible Collector with Strangler Windleton in the back, and it was very cool because the Crucible Collector got stronger. He gained attack when hit, and he gained HP when I fed him morsels, and so he was actually a real big chongo by the end of that run. I was very pleased. He could have 1v1 the Divinity with, I think he was like 200 with a bunch of lifesteal. It was really solid. So I actually think that was very convincing. It's stronger than in the base game for sure, and it felt really good. And I'm actually very surprised about how well the Husk Hermit infusion performed. It's one of the things I was hoping to achieve, right? I wanted it to be a more viable choice, but when I was theory crafting it, it made sense how it behaved, but I wasn't sure how often I would actually use it. And I mean, that was a perfect example of it, right? So, really good stuff. We are pushing forward to Soulguard today. Nothing crazy to report. I'm always happy to play him. Love playing Soulguard. He's got 3 good paths in the mod. I'd like to explore Dire Channel a little more if the game lets me, but it's fine. We'll play basically anything they show me. All of his paths are slightly modded, so it's fine. And yeah, I think that's all I've got for you. You'll forgive me if the intro's a little quick today. But yeah, just go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Really do appreciate that stuff for what it's worth, because the truth is, that stuff matters. And I really appreciate getting over that 1,000 milestone. That's a real awesome moment for me. So I'm going to keep making that content for y'all. Hopefully you enjoy it. And yeah, all right, let's send it. See what we get today. I do have the mod installed, right? I sure do. Look at that. You can even tell by looking at foreground power. Sweet, let's go. All right, hope you're all doing well today. I'm having an okay one. Like I said, it's a little late for me. I debated even recording this, but I really need to work on that backlog, so we're gonna do it. So yeah, I otherwise don't have much to report, so we will play some Exile Stygian with Exile Wurmkin. You'll love having good pings. Yeah, actually, this is great. Pings plus foregone powers that I can 20 and consume seems good. We have a double barrel Daedalus. What are you? I always forget this. This is Spell Shield Arcus and Diligent Seraph with Molluscmage, Hosting Kin, and Drain. Drain is cool because it's a targeted discard now, which I really appreciate. You can actually play it a little bit consistently, which is really good. Molluscmage, man, I don't know. I think I keep going back and forth on what I think the right fix for this unit is. I really think what the game should have done is I think they should have created a slot on a floor specifically for token units like this. So you could put a Molluscmage there, Or maybe you could put morsels there. I don't like the idea of morsels being there because I do think chump blocking more with morsels is a really important mechanic. I don't want to lose that. So I think it's probably better if the quote-unquote token slot went to things like Shard Channeler or Wildwood Custodian or whatever. It would have made those cards a lot more playable, but I don't know. That's one of those things that's so much work to try to implement in this mod or in any mod. You have to like fight the entire base game implementation. It's not designed with that in mind. The UI doesn't support it. The game doesn't support it. It would probably just crash. The interaction with playing the unit isn't supported because you have to be able to drop it in the right location. So I'd have to disallow it in front and only allow it in the back. It's so much work. It would be basically like as much work if I were to redo the entire balance patch. All of it for just that one mechanic. It's really tough. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is, I suppose. Anyway, let's think about this. What are we doing? Both banners on Ring 2. Merchants of Steel has the Wurmkin banner. Another Merchant of Steel on the Pyre Remains side on Ring 3. Double Early Temples. A dupe plus Stygian banner on 3 as well. Interesting. We do see another steel shop on 5, so we're not totally screwed. Removal dupe on 6. That's good. And then dupe is on magic side on 8. Nothing fancy there. Removals are with the steel. The pathing is okay, right? You have this really good removal dupe. But otherwise, your steel shops are in kind of weird locations. You're looking to get a lot of your upgrades early to the best of your ability. But man, giving up that dupe plus Stygian banner is potentially really unfortunate. I don't know. Maybe there's a world I could pull off self-infused Titan Sentry or something, but we'll have to see. Oh, I mean, if you give me a Hardened Hull start, I'm going to click Hardened Hull because there are so many opportunities for me to see an egg here. Like, you just click that. And then if you see an egg, you go Endless Egg and you win. So that's good. Cold Channel, huh? I don't think it's Cold Channel. There's a reason for this. Basically, I don't think it's Cold Channel because I have a hard time keeping him alive in this clan combo. It relies on drafting into Echo Infusion, which I might never see. And Titan Channel is just fine here, I think. Right? It's actually better than fine. It's great. So we grab this. It's okay. Am I strong enough for a horde? The answer is yes. I have the double pings, right? The Echo Break plus the Hosting Kin. Yeah, and with the Wurmkin, I'm really happy to grab extra artifacts. So we're good on this. Ooh, Pyrestone Housing is it here, right? I don't want Concussive Coals. Icicle Fracture. It's okay, but I don't really want it with the foregone powers. We'll grab the Prospective Pyrestone Housing. This is the makings of a ridiculous egg run if I don't just lose. And we shouldn't. Unit draft, this is fine. I can address these. Basically just accept a ton of damage to the Pyre here, but it's fine. I'm okay with it. Huh. Soul Guard plus Molluscmage I think is good. Yeah, we're gonna just, what? Ping in the back and then echo here. I need to hatch the hatch. It's not what I want to say. I need to pull out Soul Guard. So we're gonna ping in the back. That's good. I'm going to shoot one of these dudes for sure. That's tough, right? 1 damage off. I could ping him, though. We'll do it. It's worth it. And I'm going to do the foregone power and hope we hit. We didn't. It's fine. Cool. We shoot the Hosting Kin in the back because I want to stop that damage coming in. The foregone power just kills a man, which is cool. That's true. Right, you Molluscmage here. We train Steward. Let's see, bottom, I think. And then we pop one here, and we take 1 damage, but it's fine. We hatch here for sure. Good. And we should crunch here, right? Yeah, take 2, but we have enough stats we'll get through this. Yeah, we're fine. These are all good trades for the armor trial here, pretty much. Let's see, we do what? Echo Break in the back. I'm going to take the Drain, discard the Dead Weight, and we drop the Foregone Power. Cool. Yeah, we're fine, right? So these pings now, we just pop one of the front dudes. Pop. We play the Weight of Contrition. We pop another dude, and we take the Foregone Power, and we just 1v1 the boss to death. Very clean. Perfect. Take 3 for a unit trial. We love to see it. Crypt Builder. Interesting. Crypt Builder's fun because I have the Drain to make this work. Flash Freeze is a ping, but I have so many. Also, Purple Crystallis is good. I like Purple Crystallis because I do think I'm going to be playing eggs if they show it to me. And we want purple for that. Okay. Shelter. It's okay. Bounding Echoes is potentially much stronger, though, thanks to egg value. I don't have an egg yet, right? So there's that to consider, but I think Bounding Echoes is still correct. We do not have an egg yet. I'll take the shark. Am I? Yes, I am. By the way, I'm going to unnerf Siren of the Sea. She's 2-1 in the mod. This is a nerf that's from pre-DLC. I think I need to undo it. We're going to take Shark. Shark is just correct here no matter what. Specifically, Titan Sentry. We go to the Wurmkin banner, for sure. Quick, plus 25. Dang man, no egg, huh? No egg. I'm going to take the Keeper here. It's a good backline for our friend upstairs. We're going to plus 25 the Titan Sentry for sure. He helps a lot here. And we chill. Unfortunately, we chill. 10 in piercing. 30 magic power. No, I don't think so. We're not doing an infusion yet. We are chilling. I don't know. We might not see an egg. If we don't, I'm going to be sad, but it's fine. We can still win without it. Take the spikes here, yeah. It's fine. We can ping all this stuff out, no problem. Let's see. You do Soul Guard. You do Keeper Friend. I could get another Echo, but the Echo itself doesn't matter. So you do the Keeper Friend. We do the Bounding Echoes here. I drain my own dude because I think it's fine. I guess you play the Foregone Power, actually. Want to hatch my dude? Yeah, it's fine. Cool. Shark. Shark middle? Sure. We shoot upstairs. Very cool. We take the hatching. He's not hatching. You know what I mean. Cool. We pop that man up top. Play out a Train Steward. This is a very straightforward combat. We just blast here. Yeah, you just send it, right? Take the HP stats. This is fine because I want these reconcilers to hit the shark. I think that is super correct. So I'll accept the bad turn here for that. Play the Molluscmage. Take a Foregone Power. Seems good. Cool. It's a lot of Frostbite. Feels good. This is going to be a ton of damage. I think we maybe kill on this floor. We totally do, actually. Never mind. Combat is free. Crystallis, Crypt Builder, Purple Molluscmage. We're going to skip that. Purple Bogfly. Gross. I don't want another Hosting Kin, and Echo Snare is not it here, I don't think. No, we'll skip it. It's unfortunate. I do want to look at the Steel Shop here. Although, I could dupe Self-Infuse Shark right now. I would rather look at the Steel Shop. Let's just be real about that. Quick is never it. We're going to re-roll this. Echo Stone, Strength Stone, or Nopes. Multi-Strike. Alright, I mean, I guess we're going to play the Keeper line here, actually. Yeah, guess so. Weird. Alright, it's fine. Purge plus 30. No good infusions right now. No. Alright, well, sorry, Egg. I guess it's not your run. Wingmaker? Oh, we actually just make Tiny Keeper here, don't we? Yeah. We just make Tiny Keeper and this run becomes disgusting. Alright, well that's good. Cool. I don't actually think it's a self-infuse here. I'm going to really struggle to play the 3-costers. Just kind of interesting. I might actually put Molluscmage into it. It's actually kind of interesting. What if I did that? Let me look at this real quick. It's actually pretty decent. Because I can duplicate this guy. He's 1 space, and then we get like plus 50 magic power to the floor. The problem with a Molluscmage normally is that the Molluscmage doesn't offer any scaling. But because the Keeper does all the scaling here, this works out. And because it's 1 space, I can fit so much in here. Right, I can fit like so many of these in. So in this universe, I go to every remaining dupe, which is 6 and 8. Yeah, sure, actually. I will take the Molluscmage infusion. This seems fun. Let's do it. I never do this, so let's do it. And we go to every steel shop from here on in. I want to find an endless, and I want to fill out these Pyrestone housing hits. It's good. It's good, I swear. Cool. I think we're in a great position, actually. Right? Soul Guard, Tiny Keeper Friend, Shark, bottom. I don't care if he dies. It's just fine. That's a good floor, huh? Blast 1. We blast the bomb for some HP here. And then we do foregone power upstairs. Seems good. You put a train steward in front to take that bomb. And then we take the drain, I guess. Sure. It's a little unfortunate that we take 10 there, but it's fine. And then we play Molluscmage. The problem is I can't shoot nothing here. I will play the other Molluscmage, though. I'll play Foregone Power, Ping, Foregone Power here, so turning on Soul Guard. Sure, seems okay. And we just send it, right? I mean, we blast this front dude, play everything here. We even kill the back dude. Yeah, this is going to be strong, actually, which is, wow, very, very exciting. Sure. Yeah, this seems really good, huh? Cool. This is, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this very strongly. Yeah, we just use Super Punch, right? Oh, I love that discard ability. You just always hit the right one. It's great news. We just send it on this man and we're fine. Cool. All right. Go team. Eternal Kinstone. Unearthed Remains is very strong here because it is double echoes thanks to the purple on it. So we're going to snag that. I think so. Yeah, it's just big Inspire trigger. You're going to show me an egg here, aren't you? You're not going to show me an egg. Wow. Well, I don't want these other cards, so I guess we skip them. No egg on this run. I took the Hardened Hull for nothing. Dang. This was Shadow? It's Darkness. Okay, so I don't need the Ember. I didn't need it anyway, but I might do it no matter what. Will I? I think it's actually draw now because I'm only playing the 1 Keeper until Ring 6 anyway. Yeah, I think that's correct. Alright, now, magic shops are good, make things free. Sure. Removals are also good, by the way, but I think the magic shop is stronger. If they show me holdover, I put it into... what? Drain? It's not purple, though. I don't want to do that if it's not purple. What do I get out of the right side then? -1s? I guess the -1s themselves are good, right? You just make things cheap. Yeah, I think so. The left side is fine. I mean, the removals are good. Getting rid of train stewards is just as strong as something else I could do. And then the horde might be excellent. I'm going to go left. I don't think the -1s are that important here. Give me that horde. Firewall is Firewall versus precious plating. Great question. I think it's Firewall because of where we're at in the game. It's early enough that I think I'm going to leak more than 40 health. Yeah. Forge says Titan Channel 2. Sure, I think that's fine. And we cut some cards. Goodbye, Train Steward. Goodbye, Train Steward. We don't need this money. We're going left. We chill. We chill. Yeah, well played. Now, Ancient 8 is maybe concerning, but I think we'll be okay. And remember, I can trade here. I have the Pyre Wall. I have the HP. We have a Shark. Now, obviously, Shark doesn't help against Mr. Clipp's Conduit that gets upgraded, but it's fine. It's fine. Right? It's just super peachy. We play Keeper Friend here. We take the pings upstairs because they're purple. And I'm going to Hosting Kin, the Money Collector man. This is a little concerning. We get what? Ping, ping. We save our man at least, which is something. A little concerning though, because of all these upgraded dudes, right? Like the Clipped Conduit's getting upgraded here. Very scary. But I think we make it off the back of... Yeah, we make it. Tricky. What do you sap here? I think we sap. We drain our own unit to discard the Train Steward here. And we play the Crystallis to pop out Soul Guard. And we kick the tank to the back on bottom. Yes, I think that is good. And now we just purple card upstairs, pretty much. Yeah, we purple card upstairs. There's no getting around it, pretty much. Its stats, it's good. Yeah. Cool. We're gonna make it through this. It was closer than I wanted because of those upgrades, but we pull it off, which I'm glad to see. Yeah. We're going to want Ember at this rate, it looks like. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of damage we're putting out, but I think I need a plus 25 or something in this Keeper. We're going to grab an Unnamed Tome here. I realize it's not purple, but it's Permafrost. It's good. Soul Cripple is wrong. Revenge is maybe okay, but I don't want more pings. Broken Memories brings back what? Unearthed Remains, which is acceptable at best. I'm just going to skip this. I don't think these help me enough. Going to the left, I want to finish these upgrades. Yes. We're going to... I should have grabbed that Pyro Remain second. It's fine, though. Large Stone. You could make Shark huge, which is honestly fine. Sure. Actually, Big Shark. Good job. Quick. Gross. Very gross. Wow. Grab the Horde. Tempered Talisman feels so small by comparison to everything else I could grab. I have so much magic power. Rules of Containment, I suppose, helps. More than these other two do. Alright, well, fine. Railforger's Hammer? What if I do Frozen Nostalgia? 1, 2, I get 3 of these dudes, right? By the end? Huh. Frozen Nostalgia forces me to take space to offset this. Alternatively, History of the World is bad. Railforger's Hammer lets me play middle, I guess, but I don't know if that's going to help me. I'm probably going to want Ember, right? Maybe. I mean, I'm going to see enough magic shops potentially. This is good to grab the Railforger's Hammer, though, but with the nice thing is the History of the World maybe lets me put the Shark in front. I don't need the Hammer. I only need 5 space for this floor. Locket messes up my boss relics. Yes, we're going to grab History of the World, actually. And the reason is because I want to... in some universes, this lets me play Shark in front, because Shark is a 3-space unit right now. So I think that would be cool if that works out. This was a terrible magic shot, by the way. We just take the the armor incant too, right? Because I'm going to dupe it next floor. Yeah, totally. Actually, we're going to take the incant armor too here. This is fine. Sure, that is durable enough. I should have grabbed that first, actually. I didn't think about that. We'll move on. I'm going to remove card. Maybe remove 2. Maybe remove 2. There's no money coming up. I mean, there's no shop, so we are going to remove 2 here. I'm going to cut the other Train Steward. It's one of the hardest things to play here. Cool. And we move on now with 23 cards in my deck. Aggressive Amulet. Is this too aggressive? I think we'll be okay. The Shark is going to chunk a bunch. Oh, we got the top floor. Yeah, we got top floor capacity, which is excellent. Yeah, top floor capacity is huge. We're going to ping because I can ping. I'm going to take these incants while I can. Shoot the hosting kinman to the back here. Seems good. We are going to Bounding Echoes upstairs. I'm going to take the Molluscmage. I'm going to play the Unearthed Remains. I'm going to try to hatch my friend. Look at this. Rules of Containment doing insane work. We shoot the man, I believe. Go on and shoot the man. We kill both now. Good, because we hit the 10. Cool. And Shark just kind of face tanks here, so we're fine. Cool. We're in good shape. I need Ember now, or I need a bunch of -1s, pretty much, is where I'm at. Basically, that's all. And once we have multiples of these keepers, it'll feel a lot better too. Right? Yeah, I think that is for sure true. I am going upstairs and inspiring up here because it is just the better choice, I think. Like, we have all of this sweeping that's being done, so I want to make sure my people can live. Incant Armor 2 was a good pick, by the way. We're fine. We are fine. Spike of the Stygian. How many cards do I have? We're at, like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I need to take cards. I'm going to grab Spike of the Stygian here. It's purple. I can play it at 0, and it's fine. True. Total Recall. A random consumed spell to my hand. That's Hostingkins. It's Unearthed Remains. It's a payout. I don't think I want this here, actually, though. It's expensive. I need cheap stuff. And some of the consume cards that it pulls back are not purple. Now, granted, if it pulls back Bounding Echoes, I can make all the others purple. It's kind of an interesting take. I think I need to make this card rare. I have to go to the dupe. So this becomes really hard to play if I don't see a -2. If I do see a -2, it's pretty good. I'm going to grab it. I think it's correct. I think that needs to be a rare card. It's just, you can't be seeing that in an uncommon pool. It's a good card. It's like seeing Hallowed Halls way more often than you should. We go to the dupe, of course. We look in the caverns first, of course. Always, every time. I'm going to give up Pyre Health here. Okay, I'm going to take Titan's Claws. Am I? I guess it makes Unnamed Tome free. Sure. It's technically worth at least 25 gold because it makes Unnamed Tome free. Cool. I'm going to look at some stuff. Temple says Spell Chain Intrinsic. Intrinsic Bounding Echoes? Probably not. Spell Chain something. Kind of an interesting one. You could Spell Chain the Spike, which is 2 free Inspire triggers. Play it at 0 cost. It's kind of low impact. I mean, it's super low impact, actually. Just super, super low impact. We're cutting the Molluscmage here because I grabbed the other keeper. We're fine. I'm going to drop the Drain here because it's not purple and it doesn't help me really. Cool. And Intrinsic. I don't know. It's tough. I don't think Intrinsic's very good on anything here. Spell Chain is 2 purples technically, but I don't have great targets for this either. We chill, I think. I'm always 85 on Ring 8. So as long as I take the 10 from this temple coming up, we're fine. Sure. I think with the scaling like this, we'll be fine. I think I do have to take Ember no matter what. It's fine. We do not get Shark upstairs. Okay. I'm gonna shoot the man, take my incants where I can get him. Yes, we do Keeper Friend. And then we Foregone Power and what? Shoot the bad man, I think. Sure. It doesn't matter too terribly much. Keeper, landing. Yeah, we need Ember very badly. This looks really good up until the point where I need Ember for something. That's a really bad turn, huh? Sure is. Ah. Okay. Seems bad. Okay, that is fine, though. It was a really good turn to play that, but we didn't get a chance to play it. We'll do the Unnamed Tome here. I'm just going to shoot and load this dude up. We get through him. Great job. And we pop out our man. Very cool. I need to Inspire very badly. So every card needs to go upstairs, pretty much. Yeah, the Inspires are how we're winning this floor, so I really need to do that. Is basically it. Bounding Echoes does nothing. This Crystallis kills a man. Wow. Sure. Seems good to me. We're doing 200 here. That's good to see. Glad to see that. We have plenty of turns to kind of load it up, so we do what? I mean, this is a great example. Do I actually want to play this Total Recall? The answer is no. You would rather do Echo Break, Echo Break, Echo Break, and then send it? Sure. Just gonna play the stupid Bounding Echoes. We're gonna Crystallis. I'm gonna Echo Break. We're just gonna keep purple carding it up, I think. Yeah, I think we just need a purple card here. Yeah, it was close. Closer than anyone wanted, truly. But we get through it, and we actually managed to keep our man alive, too. This looks even better once I get the third keeper. I have to take Ember here. Unearth Remains again? Interesting. Interesting. I think Wurmkin Etchings is the card I'm going to swap for Total Recall's uncommon spot, because it's okay for a tome to be uncommon. I mean, it literally is uncommon in the case of Stygian already, so I don't want another Unearthed Remains here. It's hard to play another one, but my -1s are pretty well spoken for, I think. Sure. Ember for sure. I need to make sure I'm addressing my keeper requirements. I'm going to look for an Endless for Shark. Seems good to me. We're going to look in the caverns first. Or actually, we'll look at the temple first. You ever just make him huge? I'll re-roll it. Multi-strike, it's unfortunate. Caverns says... Another unnamed tome. Quick tome. One Horn's tome. The One Horn's tome's technically not bad. It's not great, though. It's hard to play. Quick tome is fine, I suppose. Another unnamed tome is hard to play. We'll skip it. It's a shame. It is a shame. Now, am I ever going to cold channel here? I don't think so. Titan Channel 3 is tough, though. It's hard to hatch this man, but I think we'll take it. Temple says a -2 is excellent news. I want to put that into Total Recall for sure. Purge on what? Not sure. We always get that 15 next from the dupe, which is good. I don't see another Mad Steel Shop, so sadly we go to Titan Sentry Battlestone. I could have given him a large stone, but the truth is, I think this will have to just do. It's really unfortunate missing like that, but I think it'll be fine. We move on from here, yeah. It's a good -2 to see. Spikes. Spikes is okay. Ooh, is it? I'm gonna leak something, but I think it's fine. Let's see. I think it is fine. We will Titan Sentry downstairs. He helps a whole bunch. We're gonna just shoot the man in the back. That's great news. I can't shoot anything upstairs, unfortunately. Sure. It's fine. We're gonna absolutely lose this shark, and I'm just gonna have to be okay with it. I mean, getting the double keeper here is actually super okay with me, I think. We already lost our shark, which is really scary. It's a pretty decent play, right? You do Unearthed Remains here. We do Total Recall here, which lets me Hosting Kin this. Hosting Kin that. We take the 0 cost spike here. And we take the Foregone Power, which actually kills the man on top, which is very surprising. We do Bounding Echoes. We ping here. Eaten hits. I'm eaten hits for sure. I'm gonna unnamed tome up here. We're gonna Foregone Power and hope for the best. When you take that hit, I definitely eat some damage up top. It's 15, it's fine. You ping the back first. We now ping the front. We Crystallis. And we incant up and we're okay. Alright. So you what? You Unearthed Remains, you Total Recall, you Bounding Echoes, you shoot everything and save a ton of life. We just keep playing cards. Making those consumes 0 cost is going to be pretty big value, I think. Right? That's true. Yeah, that's a true statement. We're winning on the front here, no matter what. I know I just frostbit my own dude, but it does not matter one bit. We're super chilling here because of the huge value of the HP. I just needed to play the card. It's fine. So, alright. We didn't take anything there thanks to Firewall, which is kind of amazing. Glacial Seal. Crystalline Seeds, Huddle Hex. Nope. This is the third unearthed remains. Good grief. I can't do this. No. Alright, so we go left, of course. It's money. It's Merchant of Magic. Remove Consume is probably not good, actually. Totem Fragment is insane. Improved Firebox is potentially really good for the turn 1. Double hit. Sure, I'm going to re-roll. Oh, Forever Flame actually just solves it. Good. Great news. We dupe the Keeper Friend. We're super chilling now. You do -1/-1 into Unearthed Remains. +10. I mean, this could go in anything, right? At this point. Sure. We don't remove Consume. We re-roll this. Double stack. Negatory. I'm going to do the -1 into Unearthed Remains here. I'm actually going to do it in a Total Recall since I didn't hit the holdover. It's just a good card to have that in. I'll buy a removal. What are we at, actually? Unit card-wise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's a little tricky. Take the money and buy Faulty Loader. You only do that for the Purifier on turn 1 Divinity. This Notice Stone could be a ton of magic power, though. I'm going to do that. Hell yeah, brother. Cool. Then we're going back over here and we're buying a Power Stone into, I don't know, another Crystallis. Sure, cool. I think we're chilling. 110 out of 100. Let's go fight Diligent. We are hustling. I hope this isn't unentertaining. I know I don't know, it's tough. Like, should I go slower? I'm only at 42 minutes here. I don't know, man. It's tough. We're going to play Titan Sentry downstairs because I do want to kill these Purifiers. Send the Unearthed Remains. It's good. Cool. Remember to play your consumers first, as it were. Yeah, check this. I mean, you just get the double keepers for free here, pretty much. And then what? We consume a foregone power, I suppose. I do need to be playing these. Wow, that's a lot of... I can just kill one of my people, huh? Interesting. What if I shot him myself? Seems good. Let's go. Alright, goodbye, Shark. It's been a pleasure. So you do Bounding Echoes here. Yeah? You then just play the Total Recall. Right? And then we leave cards in, but we do play the Unearthed Remains here. We shoot. I will bounce the Vengeful Shard. Wow, that is a lot of damage, huh? This thing does how much? Oh, because of the stupid spell weakness. Good grief. Wow, unbelievably strong, huh? Wow, that's a ton of damage. I don't want this curse. Don't curse me. I do not wish for it. Wow, that's a ton of damage we're putting out here, right? Wow, that's wild to me. Super strong, unbelievably good. All of it, we're getting so much scaling out of the keepers as well, which is great news. Let's see, what have I consumed here? Just find stuff to consume. Yeah, so we're gonna blast the Hosting Kin downstairs. I'm going to insta-kill this man with Crystallis. And we're just gonna send it. That's so many stats. I love this. I think we're super fine, right? Yeah, so you do Bounding Echoes first, right? Then you do Total Recall, which is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Yeah, sure. Seems good. We then play the Bounding Echoes first, so we can now just shoot stuff. True. You just blast things now. Wow, this is crazy. And then you just send it. Oh my gosh, that's really feels good, huh? This feels bad. I guess we can stop some of this incoming damage at least. True. Cool. Happy to see it. I could have gotten one more Inspire there if I'd played the Vengeful Shards in the right order. I didn't, but it's fine. Take the ping. Play the Self-Mutilation, send the Total Recall. Play everything. You just send it. Very good, very good. Good cards. Oh, that feels good. Seems strong. I think we win Bree. Man has 1 HP remaining. I could have gotten it with the foregone powers in a different order, but it's okay. We do a lot of damage, as it turns out. Yeah, we do a ton of damage here. This man in front has 317 life and 303 attack. It's a really good floor. Every single backline has 200-ish life, it looks like. Cool, good stuff, good stuff. Keeper of Echoes is a good unit. Good relics are good. I'm still sad about this egg relic, right? Oh man, I wish we'd seen an egg. But you win some, you lose some. That's kind of the nature of the thing, so it's okay. I could set up bottom, but that is wrong. Instead, we will sacrifice Shark and we will play top floor like normal people. Like normal people. We lose Shark, it's okay. We play Keeper Friend, we set up the Bounding Echoes, we do the double pings here because I need this, but I will take the sap up here because it reduces the amount of damage I take. Seems okay. Shark's dead. We expected as much. We get the third Keeper out. Great news. And we send him. I need to get the damage shield off that man in middle. We send them, and we send them. Cool. All right, now show me a ping. Great job. Ping kills that dude. We get the kill. Good job. Didn't even turn on my dude, but that's okay. We turn him on here at least. We get a ping, which is good. Cool. We're going to play the Crystallis, but I think first we're taking this Total Recall. Right? 7 cards in there. It's 6 consumers. Yeah. Cool. Play the Bounding Echoes. Take the Unearthed Remains. We're going to Unnamed Tome here. We then start shooting. Then we started blasting. We get rid of the Weight of Contrition. We just play cards. Cool. As long as I can keep ahead of the curses and the everything, we should be fine. Wow. That is a how much damage? That's a very large number. 150 just from that. Seems good to me. We're staying ahead on the what is it, infusions as well. We're going to be fine into Relentless, which is great news. Yeah, you just kind of insta-kill dudes, I think, actually, because we have so much magic power. Yeah. Seems good. Seems good to me. You just kill the man in front. That's good. Kills the wave. Very nice. Very nice. We do kill the man in back. That's a lot of HP saved. We do total recall here. Bounding Echoes. You just play cards right is the thing. You ping him once, and then you ping him again, and then we take the Foregone Power. We're okay. We did get rid of the multi-strike on that wave, so we should be okay into Relentless, I believe. It's going to be a good turn, by the way. I don't want Curses next turn, so we get rid of that. Very true. We get the Extinguish, get rid of the Vengeful Shard upstairs. Very cool. Yeah, we're fine. Do 720 to the boss here. And we take no curses next turn. We should be just peachy, right? Yeah, totally. Seems good to me. Cool. All right, good job. Take the W. Thank you, Keeper of Echoes. And thank you, 51-minute episode of Monster Train. I appreciate you as well. Excellent. Excellent. We will hit the run summary. I blitzed that run, and I apologize. I actually don't think this would have gone much slower if I hadn't blitzed it. The line made sense, and I don't think there was anything too terribly complex. There were some interesting discussion points. I won't skip over those. I do want to talk about them in the run summary, so we will go there now. Yep. All right, so I'm pretty confident I want to move... Where are you? Total Recall to the rare card slot. This card feels really good for the clan, but I think it's too powerful of an uncommon. Right? I think it's too powerful of an uncommon. It's on the order of Hallowed Halls. And it's a good card. I think you could swap its places with Wurmkin Etchings, and that is fine. Yeah, I think you could. I think that might be what I do. I'm interested in your all's thoughts. I don't want to nerf this card because this card feels like a really good connective tissue card. It's a thing that I think the clan needed. It needs this card. I feel that genuinely because the clan has a problem with gluing its archetypes together. There's very little in the way of support for an Inspire card or a card that wants echoes and then gives you etches, or a card that etches and then gives you echoes. It's the reason why I made Ambient Charge and Total Recall the way they are, because I believe they connect the lines together very confidently. They're very strong in that respect, which I really appreciate. And they feel strong because they make the clan less clunky, right? This is an example of... There's a lot of things I could say here, a lot of good examples of this, but making the clan feel better is an important part of this mod. It is important to me that I solve design failures with this mod, and I think that this is one of them, the lack of that connective tissue. And so as a result, I very firmly believe that Total Recall, it should be this way. This is right. It's like something like Transcendent is a good example. Like Transcendent's even stronger than Total Recall by a lot. Transcendent is nuts. But at the same time, I don't think you should nerf Transcendent because I believe pretty strongly that Transcendent is an critical combo finisher and combo enabler for the entire imp archetype. And it is an important card for Hellhorned in general, because things like Imp in a Box are way better because Transcendent exists. Things like Pyrochomper are way better because Transcendent exists. And you actually evaluate these cards prospectively because you might see Transcendent. It's very important. It's actually it's critical because if you cut Transcendent's power by enough that it's not that strong, then all of those things become untrue and you essentially nerf an entire archetype by a lot. Similarly, Total Recall lifts its archetypes that it supports up, right? Total Recall specifically gives you a lot of etch value, but in this case, I used Bounding Echoes to connect the dots and make it etch, or rather, in this case, inspire value. I was getting extra card plays, which is very cool. And then the line became, how do I make my cards cheaper, my consumers specifically, so that I can keep playing these cycled loops and get good with it. Now, I didn't even do anything totally degenerate here. This is just a normal play of Total Recall. The way you should look at this is like just playing a Transcendent without Endless, right? You just played a Transcendent. It's fine. Now, and the -2 is comparable to something like this Forever Flame for Transcendent, right? So Transcendent gets free and becomes crazy as a result. But Total Recall with a -2 feels really strong. I like this card a lot, but it's like if Transcendent were an uncommon, that would be a problem. That would be a bad thing for the game. You'd be seeing him too often, and he would be too powerful. There are too many uncommon opportunities in the clan, in the run rather. You see too many uncommons for that to be fair. He should not be in every run card. So Total Recall goes up. Now, Wurmkin Etchings is an okay card, but Wurmkin Etchings feels like it's pure etch. It doesn't connect the two lines together. So I actually think it's genuinely okay if Wurmkin Etchings comes down to uncommon. I also think, and you've all convinced me a little bit of this, I think that Wurmkin Etchings is weaker than Total Recall because Total Recall is a good payout for your echoes. And sometimes in etch lines, you're not really doing anything with your echoes, right? Maybe you don't have extracts or whatever. So you're not spending these on anything. So Total Recall, it actually uses your resources effectively, whereas Wurmkin Etchings doesn't do anything like that. So I think Wurmkin Etchings is weaker. Not by a ton. It's a really strong card, and it can still etch loop pretty effectively, but it is exclusively an etch loop. So I think it's okay to go to uncommon. I'm interested in your all's thoughts. If you have opinions on this, let me know. Otherwise, some people had some questions to me the other day about don't you just always self-infuse Keeper of Echoes? And I think this is a great example of a case where you don't. This is fine scaling as is. And then I just use the Molluscmage to pad out. This made all of my spells do a ton of damage. It was so good. And then we hit the Totem Fragment and the Notice Stone. Our numbers were nuts. Outrageous. Had a lot of survivability. It had multi-strike, hits really well. It's a -1 space. They're tiny. Hef's Consolation is so powerful, just really good. And then all the other cards I kind of just grabbed to make them good, right? Just take good cards, remove the other things. And the other thing of note, Total Recall kind of gamed Diligent a bit because I pulled back cards and then they weren't consumed anymore, which is really cool, actually. It was actually way better. I didn't even think of it at the time, but it was really cool. So a really good run. Brings us up to 5 on the series. Love to see it. Interested in your thoughts on Total Recall going to rare, trading places with Wurmkin Etchings? That I think is an important one. And otherwise, nothing else of major discussion note here. Turns out Titan Channel is still good. Love to see it. So yeah, fair enough. Last thing though, Hardened Hull, sad. I still think it's always correct to do that. The alternative is -1 damage to the enemies, and I don't really care about that. We didn't need that difference. The perspective value of Hardened Hull was just too good, so it's fine. Firestone Housing ended up doing a lot of work, by the way. And Precious Plating would have been stronger. We didn't take 40 damage over the course of the run. We took, I think it was 18. So it was like 3 to some random curses, and then the entire 15 from the Spikes man that walked up on Conduit Masters. The heavy. He did 10 and then did 5 with spikes. And yeah. Cool. Good stuff. All right, so I'll leave you there. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I do really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike. If you want, you can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.